Well, the Aam Aadmi Party is facing its worst crisis till date after clinching a stunning mandate in Delhi, with the party's National Council meet showing the door to Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav from the National Executive. The situation has become even more volatile. The National Council also booted out other senior leaders like Anand Kumar and Ajit Jha, who were representing Yadav and Bhushan during negotiations with the party's top leadership. 247 members of the National Council voted to remove the four, 8 were against it, 2 gave dissent notes and 54 abstained. Now, Bhushan has hinted that he may take legal recourse. Approaching the Election Commission is also an option they could exercise. Well, the latest developments have made a dent in the Aam Aadmi Party's image, and it is widely perceived that Kejriwal is emerging as a dictator. Yesterday, a series of meetings took place after the volatile National Council meet. Now, after the meeting at Prashant Bhushan's residence in Jangpura, Yogendra Yadav told the press that no major decision had been taken, but he also hinted that there were about 200 AAP volunteers and leaders who had expressed solidarity with the ousted leaders. On the other side, Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh, Gopal Rai and Ashish Khaitan met at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Gopal Rai reportedly told the group that the party now needs to start focusing on governance in Delhi.
Inside the meeting was a mockery of any democratic norm. As we know, right since the morning, the Lokpal was not allowed to come in, and now we know why. Because he would have witnessed what was happening here. The movement, the entire thing was pre-scripted. As Arvind started speaking, many of the supporters started shouting. These were led by Kapil Mishra and Nitin Tyagi, the two MLAs. They started shouting in between Arvind's meeting, गद्दारों को बाहर करो.
कल जो अरविंद का जो स्टिंग आया, जिसमें वो कह रहे हैं कि इन लोगों को लात मार के बाहर निकाल दिया जाना चाहिए, उसी पूरी प्रक्रिया का आज षड्यंत्र इस नेशनल काउंसिल की मीटिंग में रचा गया. ऐसे ऐसे गुंडों को यहाँ लाया गया जो कि आज कुछ हमारे एमएलएस कहे जाते हैं, वो वहाँ गुंडागिरी कर रहे थे, लोगों को पीट रहे थे और मीटिंग में कोई जवाब नहीं देने दे रहे थे और एकदम ऐसे ही फर्जी मीटिंग करके बगैर लोकपाल को आने दिए, बगैर किसी न्यूट्रल ऑब्जर्वर को आने दिए, बगैर ये देखे कि कौन वोटिंग मेंबर्स हैं कौन नहीं है, ऐसे ही शोर शराबे में कोई रेजोल्यूशन. बिल्कुल साफ था कि बिल्कुल पूरा प्री प्लान था.
Amid the escalating crisis, Aam Aadmi Party's internal Lokpal Admiral Ramdas has said that he will not quit the post even though he was asked not to attend the crucial National Council meeting yesterday, for which he had travelled all the way from Maharashtra. Ramdas said, and I quote, "I am neither quitting nor have I been asked to go. Winners never quit." Former Naval Chief of Staff also said that he was asked by the Aam Aadmi Party National Secretary to not attend the meeting yesterday. Aam Aadmi Party's weekend drama continued late into the night. What started as a high-voltage face-off at the National Council meet didn't lose momentum even till the day's end. From threats and heckling charges to death of democracy claims, the Aam Aadmi Party versus the Aam Aadmi Party fight only got uglier.
कि कल जो अरविंद केजरीवाल की बातचीत सामने आई, जिसमें वो कह रहे हैं कि कोई और पार्टी होती तो इनको लात मार के निकाल देती, वही आज उन्होंने दिखा दिया.
जो मारपीट की बात कही जा रही है, एकदम गलत बात है, एकदम झूठी बात है. कोई मारपीट नहीं हुई है.
The Aam Aadmi Party infighting gave enough ammunition to the opposition to corner Kejriwal. Both Congress and the BJP slammed up for its internal crisis. Maushmi Singh is now joining us with more details from outside Prashant Bhushan's residence. Maushmi, this side is not going down without a fight. They had hinted at taking legal recourse. What is the latest development on their front?
That's right, Maha. As Ajay Makan said, the opposition parties are having the last laugh, looking at the AAP internal war, tug-of-war. And we're right outside Prashant Bhushan's residence. We had a word with him early in the morning. He came back from his morning walk, and you can see there is a silence after the storm. It is the lull after the storm. He has said that he would not be speaking to the media, and he has said whatever he had to say yesterday itself. But clearly this faction is actually looking at multiple options, from appealing to the Election Commission to going to court. It is also thinking of convening the National Council's meeting again. So multiple options available for this faction, and clearly there will be some meetings ahead in the day as Sunday progresses.
All right, Maushami, do stay on with us. I'm now going across to Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu, who's joining us from outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Kamaljeet, if you just heard Maushami as to how the other camp is preparing, they are likely to take legal recourse or approach the Election Commission. In that scenario, how is the Kejriwal camp preparing then?
Well, at this point of time, we haven't really heard anything from Arvind Kejriwal. Remember, he's kept mum throughout. No tweets, no word to the press, nothing at all. But definitely the plan of action has been going on. Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav, the biggest challenger to Arvind Kejriwal, have obviously been ousted by a great number of majority. So the action plan has already been taken place. Now, the tough part is obviously like Medha Patekar quit. The others have been quitting. We haven't heard that about Prashant Bhushan or Yogendra Yadav. Now, these were the core people who had formed the Aam Aadmi Party, especially after they went away from Anna Hazare and formed this entire political group. So what they really would want to do is wait for Arvind, wait for Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav to perhaps take another step before they can really take any sort of action. But at this point of time, the ball very much in Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav camp.
Kamal, one more question with you. Now, apart from the Aam Aadmi Party's the party's image being dented, Kejriwal's own personal image is also at stake over here. Has he expressed any concern to his group over that issue?
Well, there was a longish meeting in Kapaseda, and after that, remember, he left without speaking to anyone. But definitely, he's been very upset the way this entire controversy has tarnished the image. Even the sting operation clearly goes to show that he's been very upset. He's not used very kind words against Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav duo. So we do know that he's very much against them. The fact remains that he's obviously taking his time to really express. We've seen him earlier coming out and really tweeting a lot, making his expressions very clear. But in this entire controversy which has been brewing within the Aam Aadmi Party, we haven't really heard much of him except for the sting. But yes, this is something that he's always encouraged, saying that there should be talk which should be in the open. You know, his own radio messages was very clear. So this is coming out from the Aam Aadmi Party, different versions. The cadre being very disappointed, and especially after that overwhelming majority and overwhelming response. This is a hugely disappointing, not just for the party itself, but also for the cadres.
Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu and Maushami Singh, many thanks for joining us with those details this evening.